Chosen ones, you need to hear this right now. God's voice is calling you, and his message is clear. Your life is about to shift in ways you never thought possible. A divine breakthrough is unfolding, and it's not just a whisper in your soul, it's a promise etched in eternity. You're not here by chance. You're here because the Creator has set his eyes on you, marking you for a purpose so powerful it will ripple through your life and touch the world around you. Get ready, because what's coming is bigger than your dreams, stronger than your fears, and brighter than anything you've ever imagined. Your journey as a chosen one isn't about blending into the noise of the world. You've always felt different, haven't you? Like you were meant for something more, something beyond the ordinary grind of life. That feeling isn't random. It's God's fingerprint on your soul, a reminder that you were crafted for greatness. Right now, he's preparing you for a transformation that will redefine everything: your purpose, your strength, your future. This isn't about chasing worldly success or fleeting riches. It's about stepping into a divine destiny where every step you take aligns with his perfect plan. Picture a seed buried in the dark, hidden beneath the weight of the earth. It doesn't stay buried forever. With time, it breaks through, reaching for the light, growing into something strong and unshakable. That's you right now. The struggles you've faced, the doubts that tried to hold you back, they were never meant to destroy you. They were the soil, the pressure, the preparation for your breakthrough. God is lifting you out of that darkness, and as you rise, you'll see his hand at work, turning every challenge into a stepping stone toward your divine purpose. But here's the truth. This transformation isn't just about you. It's about the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll spark, the legacy you'll leave. When God chooses you, he doesn't just change your heart. He changes the way the world sees you. People will notice something different. Your presence will carry a weight, a light that draws others in. They won't always understand it, but they'll feel it. Your confidence, your peace, your unshakable faith. It's a testimony to God's power working through you, and that power is about to shine brighter than ever. Pause for a moment and hit that like button. It's not just a click, it's a declaration that you're ready to receive what God has for you. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path together. And if you feel this message stirring your spirit, comment 777 below. That number carries divine energy, a sign that you're aligned with God's purpose. Stay with me, because this is just the beginning of what he's about to do in your life. Let's talk about the fire within you. You've felt it, haven't you? That spark that refuses to go out, even when life tries to smother it. That's not just your strength, it's God's Spirit alive in you, burning away doubt and fear. The world may try to dim that fire, telling you to settle, to shrink, to fit in. But chosen one, you were never meant to fit in. You were created to stand out, to blaze a trail where others see only obstacles. God is fanning that flame right now, and it's about to roar into something unstoppable. Think of a lighthouse standing firm against the storm. Waves crash, winds howl, but it doesn't move. Its light cuts through the darkness, guiding ships to safety. That's what God is making you, a beacon of hope, a steady presence in a world full of chaos. Your life isn't just about surviving the storm, it's about shining through it. People around you, even those who don't understand your journey, will be drawn to your light. They'll see something in you that they can't explain, something that points them to God's truth. This isn't about chasing temporary things like fame or money. Those fade. What God is giving you is eternal, a purpose that outlasts the trials of this world. When you walk in his calling, You carry a wealth that can't be measured in dollars or status. It's the wealth of peace, the richness of faith, the abundance of knowing you're exactly where you're meant to be. And as you step into this truth, you'll find that material blessings follow naturally, not because you chased them, but because God provides for His chosen. Your past doesn't define you. The mistakes, the setbacks, the moments you felt lost, those were chapters, not the whole story. God is writing a new page, and it's one of victory. You're not the person you were yesterday. You're becoming who He always meant you to be. Every tear you've shed, every burden you've carried, it's all being redeemed. God doesn't waste pain. He uses it to shape you, to strengthen you, to prepare you for the incredible future He's planned. Sometimes, the greatest miracles come when you least expect them. You might feel like you're in a season of waiting, where nothing seems to move. But God is working behind the scenes, aligning every detail of your life. Think of Joseph, sold into slavery, imprisoned, forgotten, yet God was orchestrating his rise to power. Your waiting isn't wasted. It's preparation. Every moment you trust, every step you take in faith, brings you closer to the moment when God's plan bursts into view, undeniable and glorious. Your transformation is already happening. You might not see it fully yet, but others do. They notice the way you carry yourself, the peace in your eyes, the strength in your voice. That's God's Spirit at work, renewing you from the inside out. Your face might glow with a new kind of radiance. Your steps might feel lighter, your heart stronger. These aren't random changes, they're signs of His presence, proof that you're walking in His purpose. And as you embrace this, the world will see it too. Let's pause again. If this is speaking to your soul, hit that like button and subscribe to stand with thousands of chosen ones claiming their divine calling. Comment 777 to declare that you're ready for what God has next. Stay with me, because what's coming will shake the foundations of your life in the best way possible. Now, let's talk about the battles you've fought. You've faced moments that could have broken you, betrayals, losses, doubts that whispered you weren't enough. But here you are, still standing. That's not luck. That's God's hand holding you up. Every time you thought you couldn't go on, He gave you strength. Every time the world tried to pull you down, He lifted you higher. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, because His power in you is greater than any force against you. The enemy doesn't want you to know this, but you're a threat to darkness. Your faith, your resilience, your refusal to give up, it disrupts the plans of anything that tries to hold you back. Think of David facing Goliath. The world saw a boy with a sling. God saw a king with a destiny. You might feel small in the face of your challenges, but God sees the giant slayer He's called you to be. Your victory is already written, and it's time to claim it. This journey isn't always easy. There are moments when you'll feel alone, when the path ahead seems unclear. But even in those moments, God is with you. He's not just a distant force. He's walking beside you, guiding every step. When you feel weak, His strength carries you. When you're unsure, His wisdom lights the way. You're never alone, chosen one, because the Creator of the universe has claimed you as His own. Your purpose is bigger than you can see right now. It's not just about your life, it's about the lives you'll change. The kindness you show, the hope you carry, the faith you live out. It's a ripple that spreads far beyond you. People are watching, even when you don't realize it. Your courage inspires them. Your peace challenges them. Your transformation points them to God. You're not just living for yourself. You're living for His glory, and that makes all the difference. Sometimes, the world will try to pull you back. Old habits, old doubts, old fears, they'll creep in, whispering that you can't do this. But those voices don't get to write your story. God does. And He says, you're chosen, you're capable, you're destined for greatness. When those doubts come, stand firm. Speak His truth over your life. Declare that you are His, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. Imagine a river flowing endlessly, carving through stone, bringing life wherever it goes. That's the kind of blessing God is pouring into your life. Steady, unstoppable, life-giving. It's not a one-time gift. It's a continuous flow. As you walk in His purpose, that river will grow, overflowing into every area of your life. Your finances, your relationships, your health, they'll all be touched by His abundance, because He doesn't just give enough, He gives more than enough. You might wonder, why me? Why am I chosen? It's not about what you've done. It's about who God created you to be. He saw you before you were born, shaped you with purpose, and called you for this moment. Your life is a testimony to His grace, a living proof that He can take the broken and make it beautiful, take the ordinary and make it extraordinary. You're chosen because He loves you, and His love never fails. The world might not always understand you. Some will question your path, doubt your calling, even mock your faith. But their words don't define you. God's do. When He called you, He equipped you. When He chose you, He empowered you. No opinion, no obstacle, no opposition can stop what He's set in motion. Keep your eyes on Him and let the noise of the world fade away. Right now, God is opening doors no one can shut. Opportunities you couldn't have planned, connections you couldn't have foreseen, they're coming. These aren't random, they're divine setups, perfectly timed for your purpose. Trust His timing. What feels like a delay is just Him preparing the way, making sure every step you take is on solid ground. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your heart might carry scars from the past, but those scars aren't signs of weakness, they're proof of your strength. Each one tells a story of a battle you've won, a moment you chose to keep going. God is healing those wounds, turning them into marks of victory. As He restores you, you'll see that nothing is wasted. Every pain, every tear, every struggle is being woven into a story of redemption that will inspire others. Pause and feel the truth of this moment. Hit that like button to claim this message for your life. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones stepping into their divine purpose. Comment 777 to seal your faith in what God is doing. Stay with me, because we're about to go deeper into the miracle God is working in you. Let's talk about the shift happening in your spirit. You're not the same person you were a year ago, a month ago, even a day ago. God is renewing your mind, realigning your heart, resetting your focus. Things that used to weigh you down, fear, worry, regret, they're losing their grip. You're stepping into a new version of yourself, one that's bold, confident, and fully alive in His purpose. This isn't just a feeling. It's a transformation that's changing you from the inside out. The world might tell you to hustle, to strive, to earn your place. But God says your place is already secure. You don't have to fight for His favor. He's already given it to you. Your job is to walk in it, to trust that He's guiding you, to believe that His plans are good. When you let go of the need to control every outcome, you make room for His miracles to flow. Think of a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. It doesn't struggle to become something new. It simply steps into what it was always meant to be. That's you right now. The cocoon of your past, your doubts, your fears, it's falling away. God is revealing the beauty He's been crafting in you all along. You're not becoming someone new. You're becoming who you were always destined to be. People will start to notice. They'll see the change in how you speak, how you move, how you carry yourself. Your presence will carry a new kind of authority, not the kind that demands attention, but the kind that commands respect. It's the authority of someone who knows they're chosen, who walks in the confidence of God's calling. They might not understand it, but they'll feel the power of His Spirit in you. Your future isn't limited by your circumstances. The world might try to box you in, telling you what's possible based on where you've been or what you have. But God doesn't work within those limits. He's the God of the impossible, the one who makes a way where there seems to be none. Your future is wide open, filled with possibilities only He can create. Sometimes the hardest part is letting go. Old mindsets, old relationships, old ways of thinking, they can cling to you, trying to pull you back. But God is calling you forward. Letting go doesn't mean losing. It means making space for something better. Trust Him to replace what you release with blessings that are far greater than what you left behind. Your faith is your foundation. It's what keeps you steady when the world shakes. When doubts creep in, when challenges arise, your faith is the anchor that holds you firm. It's not blind belief, it's trust built on every moment God has already come through for you. Look back at your life. See how He's carried you, provided for you, guided you. That same God is leading you now. The enemy will try to distract you, to make you question your calling. But his tactics don't work on you anymore. You've seen too much, felt too much, known too much of God's truth. When the enemy whispers lies, you answer with faith. When he tries to stir fear, you stand in God's peace. You're not just chosen, you're unstoppable, because the one who chose you is unstoppable. Your life is a canvas, and God is the artist. Every stroke, every color, every detail, He's using it all to create something beautiful. Even the moments that felt messy or painful are part of His masterpiece. Trust the process. What looks like chaos to you is order to Him. What feels like a setback is a setup for something greater. Right now, God is aligning things in your favor. People, opportunities, resources, they're coming together in ways you can't yet see. It's like a puzzle being pieced together, each part fitting perfectly into His plan. You don't have to force it or figure it out. Just keep walking in faith and watch how He makes it all fall into place. You're not alone on this journey. There's a community of chosen ones out there, people like you who are stepping into their divine purpose. Hit that like button to stand with them. Subscribe to join thousands of souls claiming their calling. Comment 777 to declare that you're ready for God's next move in your life. Stay with me, because we're about to uncover the power He's placed in you. Let's talk about the authority you carry. As a chosen one, you're not just a participant in God's plan, you're a partner. He's given you a voice, a purpose, a mission that carries His power. When you speak, your words shift atmospheres. When you act, your steps move mountains. This isn't about pride, it's about recognizing the divine strength flowing through you. The world might try to make you feel small, but God says you're mighty. You're not defined by your circumstances, your past, or what others think. You're defined by His word, His love, His purpose for you. When you embrace that truth, you walk differently. You speak differently. You live differently. You become a living testimony of His grace. Your transformation isn't just for you, it's for the world. God is using you to show what's possible when someone trusts Him fully. Your life is a message, a story of redemption, a proof that he keeps his promises. People will look at you and see his hand at work. They'll see the impossible become possible, the broken become whole, the ordinary become extraordinary. Sometimes you'll feel the weight of this calling. It's not always easy to be chosen. There are moments when the responsibility feels heavy, when the path feels lonely. But even in those moments, God is with you. He's not asking you to carry this alone. He's carrying you. Lean on him and let his strength be your foundation. Your prayers are powerful. When you speak to God, he listens. Your words aren't just wishes, they're declarations that move heaven and earth. Every time you pray, you're aligning yourself with his will, inviting his power into your life. Don't underestimate the impact of your faith. It's changing things you can't even see yet. The world is full of noise, but God's voice is clear. He's speaking to you right now, guiding you, encouraging you, reminding you of who you are. Tune out the distractions and listen. His words will give you peace, direction, strength. He's not just calling you to a moment, he's calling you to a lifetime of purpose. Your story isn't over. In fact, it's just beginning. The chapters ahead are filled with hope, victory, and blessings you can't yet imagine. God is writing a story of triumph through you, and every step you take is part of that narrative. Trust him to finish what he started. Your life is his masterpiece, and he's not done yet. You're standing at a crossroads. The path behind you is familiar, but it's not where you're meant to stay. The path ahead is unknown, but it's where God is leading. Take the step, trust his guidance. The future he's prepared for you is beyond anything you could plan for yourself. It's a future of abundance, purpose, and unshakable peace. Your light is needed in this world. There are people who need your hope, your strength, your faith. You might not see it now, but your life is touching others in ways you can't imagine. Every time you choose to keep going, you're showing someone else that they can too. Your journey is a gift, not just to you, but to everyone around you. Right now, God is stirring something new in you. A dream, a vision, a calling. It's taking shape. Don't ignore it. Don't doubt it. Embrace it. That stirring is his spirit moving, preparing you for the next chapter. Step into it with courage, knowing that he's already gone ahead of you, making the way clear. You're not defined by what you've lost, but by what you've gained. Every trial has built your faith. Every challenge has strengthened your resolve. Every moment of doubt has deepened your trust. You're not weaker for what you've been through, you're stronger. And that strength is God's gift to you, a reminder that you're chosen for a reason. The enemy might try to make you question your worth, but God has already declared it. You are his, and that's enough. No lie, no fear, no obstacle can change that truth. Stand firm in it. Let it anchor you. When you know who you are in him, nothing can shake you. Your life is a testimony, and it's only getting started. The world is about to see what God can do through someone who trusts him fully. Your story will inspire, your faith will move mountains, your light will shine brighter than you ever thought possible. Get ready, chosen one, because God is just beginning to show the world what he's placed in you. Let's talk about the vision God is planting in your heart. It's not just a fleeting thought or a passing dream, it's a divine blueprint, a map to the purpose he's crafted for you. You might feel it as a quiet nudge, a spark of inspiration that won't let go. That's his voice, chosen one, calling you to step into something greater than you've ever known. This vision isn't random. It's a glimpse of the future he's prepared. A future where your gifts shine, and your life becomes a beacon of His glory. The world might try to drown out that vision with doubt or distraction. People might tell you it's too big, too risky, too far out of reach. But God doesn't give visions that can't come to pass. When He plants a dream in you, He equips you to make it real. Think of Noah, building an ark when no one else saw the rain coming. He trusted God's voice over the world's noise, and his faith changed history. Your vision is just as powerful, and it's time to trust it. Your journey as a chosen one is marked by moments of clarity, where God's truth breaks through the fog of life. These moments aren't accidents, they're divine appointments, designed to remind you who you are and where you're going. When you feel lost or unsure, look for those moments. They're like stars in the night, guiding you back to His path. Each one is a confirmation that you're exactly where you need to be, walking in His purpose. Sometimes, the weight of your calling can feel heavy. You might wonder if you're strong enough, worthy enough, ready enough. But God doesn't choose based on what you can do. He chooses based on what He can do through you. Your weaknesses are where His strength shines brightest. Like Moses, who doubted His voice but led a nation, you're being shaped into a vessel for His power. Trust that He's already given you everything you need. Your life is a story of overcoming. Every challenge you've faced, every moment you thought you couldn't go on, those were training grounds for your destiny. God wasn't testing you to see if you'd fail. He was strengthening you to succeed. Each victory, no matter how small, is proof that His Spirit in you is unstoppable. You're not just surviving, you're being forged into a force for His kingdom. The world might see your struggles, but God sees your strength. Where others see failure, He sees growth. Where others see endings, He sees beginnings. Every step you've taken, even the ones that felt like stumbles, has been part of His plan to shape you. You're not defined by what the world sees. You're defined by what He knows you can become, and He knows you're destined for greatness. Pause for a moment and hit that like button to claim this truth. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones stepping into their divine purpose. Comment 777 to declare that you're ready for God's vision to unfold in your life. Stay with me, because we're about to uncover the next layer of what He's doing in you. Now, let's talk about the doors God is opening. These aren't just opportunities, they're divine gateways, perfectly timed to lead you into your next season. You might not see them yet, but they're there, waiting for you to walk through. Think of Esther, a woman who seemed ordinary until God placed her in a palace for a divine moment. Your life is full of those moments, and right now, He's aligning the right people, places, and resources to make His plan real. Your faith is like a key that unlocks these doors. When you trust Him, even when the path isn't clear, you're turning that key. Every step you take in faith opens new possibilities, ones you couldn't have planned or predicted. The world might tell you to wait for the perfect moment, but God says the perfect moment is now. Step forward, chosen one, and watch how He makes a way where there seems to be none. The enemy will try to make you doubt these doors exist. He'll whisper that you're not ready, that you've missed your chance, that it's too late. But those lies can't stand against God's truth. His promises are unshakable, and His timing is perfect. When He opens a door, no one can shut it. Your job is to keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing that He's leading you exactly where you're meant to go. Your purpose isn't just about what you do, it's about who you are. God didn't choose you because of your skills or accomplishments. He chose you because of your heart. He saw something in you that the world might overlook, something He knew could carry His light. As you walk in that truth, you'll find that your purpose isn't a destination. It's a way of living, a way of shining His love in everything you do. Sometimes the greatest battles are the ones no one sees. The moments when you fight doubt, when you choose faith over fear, when you keep going even when you're tired, those are the victories that shape your destiny. God sees every one of those moments. He knows the cost of your faith, and He's honoring it with blessings you can't yet imagine. Your perseverance is building a legacy that will outlast you. Your life is a reflection of God's faithfulness. Every time you choose to trust Him, you're showing the world what it looks like to live for something greater. People might not always understand your choices, but they'll see the results. They'll see the peace in your heart, the strength in your steps, the joy that carries you through. That's the power of a life surrendered to His purpose. The world is hungry for hope, and you carry it. Your story, your faith, your transformation, it's not just for you. It's for the people who need to see that God is real, that His promises are true, that His love never fails. You might not feel like a hero, but to someone out there, your life is proof that miracles still happen. Keep shining, chosen one, because your light is changing lives. Let's talk about the peace God is giving you. It's not the kind that depends on circumstances. It's the kind that holds you steady no matter what comes. This peace is His gift, a reminder that you're never alone, never abandoned, never without His care. When the world feels chaotic, when challenges pile up, this peace is your anchor, grounding you in His unshakable love. You might have moments when you feel unworthy of this calling, but God doesn't choose the perfect path. He chooses the willing. Your heart, your faith, your trust in Him, those are what make you His chosen one. He's not looking for flawless, He's looking for faithful. And you, with all your scars and strengths, are exactly who He wants. Your transformation is a process, not a moment. Every day, God is shaping you, refining you, drawing you closer to His purpose. It's like a sculptor chiseling away at stone, revealing the masterpiece within. You might not see the full picture yet, but He does. Trust the work He's doing, because every chip, every change is bringing you closer to who you're meant to be. The world might try to define you by what you have or haven't done, but God defines you by who you are in Him. You're His child, His chosen, His beloved. That identity is stronger than any label, any failure, any doubt. When you stand in that truth, you stand in power. No force on earth can take that away from you. Your journey is a testimony to God's timing. Things might not happen when you want them to, but they always happen when they're meant to. Look at Abraham, waiting years for a promise that seemed impossible. Yet God delivered not just a son, but a legacy that changed the world. Your promises are coming, chosen one, and they'll arrive right on time. Sometimes you'll feel the pull of the familiar old habits, old fears, old ways of thinking. But God is calling you to something new. Letting go isn't easy, but it's necessary. Like a tree shedding dead branches to make room for new growth, you're being pruned for something greater. Trust that what He's removing is making space for what He's bringing. Your voice matters. When you speak, when you pray, when you share your story, you're releasing God's power into the world. Your words carry weight, not because of who you are, but because of who He is in you. Don't hold back. Speak His truth, live His love, and watch how it changes everything around you. The enemy might try to make you feel small, but God says you're mighty. He's given you authority over fear, over doubt, over anything that tries to steal your peace. When you stand in that authority, you're not just fighting for yourself. You're fighting for everyone who needs to see his power at work. Your victory is their hope. Your life is a song, and God is the composer. Every note, every rhythm, every harmony. He's crafting it all into something beautiful. Even the moments that felt out of tune are part of his melody. Trust the music he's writing through you. It's a song that will echo through generations, a song of faith, hope, and unbreakable love. Right now, God is stirring the waters of your life. Things that felt stagnant are starting to move. Opportunities that seemed out of reach are coming closer. People who were distant are drawing near. This isn't random, it's his hand, orchestrating a season of abundance that will overflow into every part of your life. You're not just walking through this world, you're changing it. Your faith, your resilience, your trust in God, it's leaving a mark. People will remember you, not for what you've done, but for how you've lived. You're showing them what it looks like to walk with God, to trust his plan, to shine his light. That's your legacy, chosen one, and it's only growing stronger. Your heart is a sanctuary, chosen one, a sacred space where God's presence dwells. Every beat carries his promise, every pulse a reminder of his love. The world might try to fill you with noise, fear, doubt, chaos, but within you is a quiet strength, a holy ground where his peace reigns. You're not just carrying a calling, you're carrying his spirit, and it's transforming you into a vessel of his light, ready to pour out hope to those around you. Think of a flame that burns steady in the wind. No matter how fiercely the storm rages, it doesn't waver. That's your faith right now. Life might bring challenges, but your trust in God keeps you anchored. This isn't about ignoring the storm, it's about knowing that his power in you is stronger than anything it can throw your way. You're not just enduring, you're shining, a testament to his unyielding strength. The world needs your courage. There are moments when people around you feel lost, weighed down by their struggles. Your presence, your faith, your refusal to give up, it's a lifeline they didn't expect. You don't have to preach or perform. Just being who God made you is enough. Your life speaks louder than words, showing others that his love is real, his promises are true, and his hope never fades. Sometimes you'll feel the pull of comparison. The world will try to measure you against others, their success, their path, their story. But God didn't create you to fit someone else's mold. Your journey is yours alone, crafted with divine precision. Like a star in the night sky, you shine in your own way, in your own time. Trust that your light is exactly what the world needs, exactly as he designed it. Pause for a moment and hit that like button to affirm this truth. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones embracing their divine calling. Comment 777 to declare that you're ready for God's next step in your life. Stay with me, because we're about to uncover the deeper work he's doing in you. Your story is a tapestry woven with threads of struggle, triumph, and grace. Every moment you've lived, every joy, every pain has been carefully stitched into a design only God could create. The world might see only the knots and tangles, but he sees the masterpiece taking shape. You're not defined by one thread or one moment. You're defined by the beauty of the whole, a living reflection of his purpose. The enemy will try to make you focus on the knots, the moments that felt broken or messy. But God is turning those moments into something glorious. Think of Peter, who denied Jesus 3 times yet became the rock on which the church was built. Your missteps don't disqualify you, they prepare you. God is redeeming every part of your story, using it to show his power through you. Your influence is growing, even if you don't see it yet. The way you live, The choices you make, the faith you hold, they're planting seeds in others' lives. Someone is watching you, inspired by your strength, encouraged by your peace. You're not just walking your path, you're lighting the way for others, showing them what it means to trust in God's plan. There's a rhythm to your journey, a divine tempo that God sets. Sometimes it feels slow, like you're waiting for the next beat. Other times, it moves so fast you can hardly keep up. But every moment is part of His song, perfectly timed to bring you closer to your purpose. Trust the rhythm, chosen one. Even when it feels unsteady, He's conducting every note. Your prayers are like seeds planted in fertile soil. They might not sprout overnight, but they're taking root, growing in ways you can't yet see. Every time you lift your voice to God, you're sowing into your future. Those prayers are powerful, shifting things in the spiritual realm, aligning your life with His will. Keep praying, because the harvest is coming. The world might try to pull you into its chaos, but God has given you a shield, His peace. This isn't a fragile peace that crumbles under pressure. It's a fortress, strong enough to withstand any storm. When you feel overwhelmed, lean into that peace. It's His promise to you, a reminder that He's in control, no matter what the world throws your way. Your calling isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. God doesn't expect you to have all the answers or to never stumble. He asks you to keep going, to trust Him, to choose faith over fear. Like Paul, who faced shipwrecks, prisons, and persecution, yet never stopped spreading God's word, your strength lies in your refusal to give up. You carry a spark of the divine, a piece of God's heart within you. That spark isn't just for you, it's for the world. Every act of kindness, every moment of courage, every choice to love, it's fanning that spark into a flame that can light up the darkness. You're not just living, you're bringing His light to places that need it most. Sometimes, the path feels lonely. You might wonder if anyone sees your struggle, if anyone understands your calling. But God sees you. He knows every tear, every doubt, every moment you've chosen to keep going. And He's not just watching, He's walking with you, holding you up, guiding you to a future filled with His promises. Your life is a bridge, connecting the broken to the whole, the lost to the found. You don't have to force it. Just by being you, you're showing others the way to God's love. Your story, your faith, your transformation, they're a path for others to follow, a reminder that His grace is enough for everyone. The enemy might try to make you feel stuck, like your life isn't moving forward. But God says, you're on the move. Every step you take, every prayer you pray, every moment you trust Him, it's propelling you toward your destiny. You're not stuck. You're in motion, carried by His grace toward a future that shines with His glory. Your heart is a compass, guided by God's truth. When the world tries to pull you off course, when distractions or doubts cloud your way, listen to that compass. It's His Spirit, pointing you back to His path, reminding you of your purpose. Trust it, chosen one, because it will never lead you astray. The battles you fought have left marks, but those marks aren't scars, they're badges of honor. Each one tells a story of a moment you chose faith, a moment you stood firm, a moment you trusted God over the world. Those battles haven't weakened you, they've made you a warrior, ready for the victories He's prepared. Right now, God is aligning the stars in your favor. Circumstances that seemed impossible are shifting. Doors that felt locked are opening. People who were distant are stepping closer. This isn't luck, it's His hand, moving the pieces of your life into place. Trust the process, because He's crafting something extraordinary. Your faith is a fire, and it's burning brighter every day. The world might try to douse it, but God is pouring fuel on it, making it blaze. That fire isn't just for you, it's for everyone who needs to feel its warmth. Your life is a flame, chosen one, and it's lighting up the world in ways you can't yet see. The enemy will try to make you question your worth, but God has already declared it. You are His masterpiece, created with purpose, chosen for greatness. No lie can change that truth. No doubt can undo His love. Stand in that truth, and let it be the foundation for everything you do. Your journey is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be moments when you want to rush to see the finish line now. But God's timing is perfect. Every step, every pause, every moment of rest, it's all part of His plan to bring you to the place He's prepared. Keep running, because the prize is worth it. You're not just a person, you're a promise of God's love, His power, His faithfulness. Every time you choose to trust Him, you're living out that promise, showing the world what it means to be His chosen one. Your life is a testimony, and it's speaking louder than you know. The world might try to box you in, but God says you're boundless. Your dreams, your purpose, your future, they're not limited by what you see now. He's the God of infinite possibilities, and He's calling you to dream bigger, to trust deeper, to live bolder. Step into that freedom, because it's yours. Your transformation is a miracle in motion. Every day, God is shaping you, refining you, making you more like Him. The changes might feel small, a new thought, a new strength, a new peace, but they're building something eternal. You're becoming a living reflection of His glory, chosen one, and the world is starting to see it. Your life is a canvas stretched across the hands of God, and every moment is a brushstroke of His grace. The colors of your story, bright joys, dark struggles, soft hopes, are blending into a work of art only He could imagine. You might not see the full picture yet, but each experience, each choice, each act of faith is adding depth to His masterpiece. You're not just living, chosen one, you're becoming a living testament to His boundless creativity. The world might try to paint over your canvas with its own ideas, fear, doubt, expectations, but God's hand is steady, His vision clear. He's not swayed by the noise. Every time you trust Him, you're letting Him paint freely, adding strokes of courage, peace, and purpose. Think of Mary, a young woman chosen for a divine role she couldn't fully grasp. Her yes to God's plan changed history. Your yes is just as powerful, shaping a future only He can see. Your presence carries a weight, a quiet authority that shifts the air around you. It's not loud or forceful, it's the steady power of someone who knows they're chosen. People feel it, even if they don't say it. Your words, your actions, your faith, they ripple outward, touching lives you might never meet. You're not just walking through this world. You're leaving a mark, a legacy of God's love etched into every moment. Sometimes the path feels narrow, like you're walking a tightrope between fear and faith. But God is your balance, your safety net, your guide. He's not asking you to run or leap just to take the next step. Each one, no matter how small, is a victory, a declaration that you trust His leading. Like Daniel in the lion's den, your faith in the face of danger will show the world His power. Pause for a moment and hit that like button to claim this truth. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones walking in their divine purpose. Comment 777 to seal your faith in what God is doing. Stay with me, because we're about to uncover the next layer of His plan for you. Your heart is a garden, and God, is the gardener. He's planting seeds of hope, watering them with his promises, pulling out the weeds of doubt. The growth might feel slow, but it's happening. Every prayer, every moment of trust, every step of obedience, it's nourishing that garden, turning it into a place of beauty and abundance. You're not just surviving, you're blooming, chosen one, in ways that will astonish those around you. The enemy will try to trample that garden, to sow seeds of fear or discouragement, but God's hand is stronger. He's guarding your heart, shielding it from anything that tries to steal your joy. Think of Job, who lost everything yet held fast to his faith. His story didn't end in loss, it ended in restoration. Your story is heading toward restoration too, a harvest of blessings that will overflow. Your life is a river flowing with God's purpose. It might twist and turn, hitting rocks or rough waters, but it never stops moving. Every bend is part of His design, leading you to places you couldn't have planned. You don't have to control the current, just trust where it's taking you. The places it leads, the lives it touches, the beauty it creates, it's all part of His plan for you. There are moments when you'll feel the weight of waiting. The world moves fast, demanding instant results, but God's timing is different. It's not rushed, it's perfect. Every season of waiting is a season of preparation, building your strength, deepening your faith. Like Hannah, who prayed for years before God gave her Samuel, your waiting is not in vain. It's shaping you for the miracle ahead. Your faith is a bridge, connecting the seen to the unseen, the present to the eternal. Every time you choose to trust God, you're building that bridge, making it stronger, more certain. The world might not see it, but it's there, carrying you across every challenge, every doubt. You're not just crossing over, you're showing others the way, proving that faith can carry you where fear cannot. The enemy might try to shake that bridge, to make you question its strength, but it's built on God's promises, and those promises never fail. When doubts come, stand firm. Speak His truth over your life. Declare that no weapon formed against you will prosper. Your faith is stronger than any attack, because it's rooted in the one who never wavers. Your life is a mirror, reflecting God's glory to a world that needs to see it. You don't have to force it just by being you. By living in His truth, you're showing others what's possible. Your peace reflects His calm. Your strength reflects His power. Your hope reflects His love. You're not just living for yourself. You're a reflection of Him, chosen one. Sometimes you'll feel the pull of the past, memories or mistakes that try to hold you back. But God says your past is not your future. He's breaking those chains, setting you free to step into His plan. Like Paul, who went from persecutor to apostle, your past doesn't limit you, it prepares you. God is using every moment to propel you toward your destiny. Your voice is a weapon, not in anger, but in faith. When you speak God's truth, when you pray His promises, you're releasing His power into the world. Your words aren't just sounds, they're declarations that shift atmospheres, break strongholds, and open doors. Don't hold back. Speak boldly, because your voice carries His authority. The world might try to dim your light, but God says it's meant to shine. You're not here to hide or shrink. You're here to stand tall, to let His glory radiate through you. Think of the sun rising every morning, never apologizing for its brightness. That's you, chosen one, rising in His purpose, shining in His love, unapologetically His. Your journey is a story of redemption, a tale of God taking what was broken and making it whole. Every challenge you've faced, every tear you've shed, it's all being woven into a narrative of victory. The world might see your struggles, but God sees your triumph. Your story isn't over. It's just beginning to shine. Right now, God is moving mountains you can't yet see. Obstacles that seemed immovable are shifting. Paths that felt blocked are clearing. This isn't by your strength, it's by His power. Trust that He's working, even when you can't see it. Like Elijah, who prayed for rain and saw only a small cloud at first, your faith will bring the downpour. Your heart is a beacon, drawing others to God's love. You don't have to try. It happens naturally. Your kindness, your faith, your resilience, they speak louder than any sermon. People are watching, and they're seeing Him through you. You're not just living your life. You're leading others to His truth, one step at a time. The enemy might try to make you feel alone, but you're surrounded by God's presence. He's closer than your breath, stronger than your fears, faithful beyond your doubts. When you feel isolated, lean into Him. He's your refuge, your strength, your constant companion. You're never alone, chosen one, because He's always with you. Your purpose is unfolding like a flower in bloom, each petal revealing more of God's plan. It's not a race to the finish, it's a slow, beautiful unveiling. Every step you take, every choice you make, is opening another petal, showing the world the beauty He's placed in you. Trust the process, because it's leading to something glorious. The world might try to define your worth by what you have, but God defines it by who you are. You're His child, His chosen, His beloved. That's your identity, and it's unshakable. No failure, no mistake, no opinion can change it. Stand in that truth, and let it guide every decision, every step. Your faith is a seed, small but mighty. It might seem insignificant in the face of life's challenges, but God says it's enough. Like the mustard seed Jesus spoke of, your faith can move mountains, grow forests, change lives. Keep planting it, keep nurturing it, because it's growing into something unstoppable. The enemy might try to make you feel like time is running out, but God says there's no deadline on His promises. His plans for you are eternal, stretching beyond what you can see. Trust His timing, because it's perfect. What He's started in you, He will finish, and it will be more than you ever dreamed. Your life is a symphony, and God is the conductor. Every note, every pause, every crescendo, it's all part of His design. Even the moments that felt off-key are part of the melody. Trust Him to bring it all together, because the song He's writing through you is one the world needs to hear. Your life is a flame, chosen one, kindled by God's own breath. It burns with a purpose that cannot be extinguished, a light that pierces even the thickest darkness. The world might try to smother it with doubt or distraction, but God's Spirit keeps it alive, growing stronger with every challenge you face. You're not just carrying a spark, you're a wildfire, spreading His hope and truth to every corner of your world. Think of a river cutting through stone, patient but unstoppable. That's your faith right now. It doesn't rush or force its way. It flows steadily, carving a path through every obstacle. God is guiding that river, shaping your journey with every twist and turn. The world might see barriers, but you see His power, moving you toward a destiny that's bigger than you can imagine. Your heart is a compass, always pointing to God's truth. When life feels like a maze, when choices seem unclear, that compass keeps you steady. It's His voice, whispering through your soul, guiding you to the right path. Trust it, even when the way forward feels uncertain. Like Abraham, who left everything familiar to follow God's call, your trust will lead you to a promised land. The enemy will try to cloud that compass, filling your mind with confusion or fear. But God's truth is stronger. His light cuts through the fog, showing you the way. When doubts creep in, speak His promises over your life. Declare that you are His, chosen for a purpose that no force can derail. Your faith is your anchor, and it holds firm against any storm. Pause for a moment and hit that like button to stand in this truth. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones embracing their divine calling. Comment 777 to affirm that you're ready for God's next move in your life. Stay with me, because we're about to uncover the strength He's building in you. Your life is a tapestry, woven with threads of grace, struggle, and victory. Each moment, every tear, every triumph is a strand in God's design, creating a story that reflects His glory. The world might only see the surface, but He sees the intricate beauty beneath. You're not defined by one thread or one season. You're defined by the masterpiece He's crafting through you. Sometimes, the world will try to pull at those threads, unraveling what God has woven. People might question your path, doubt your purpose, or try to rewrite your story. But God's hand is steady, His plan unshakable. Like Joseph, who endured betrayal and imprisonment, yet rose to fulfill God's purpose, your life is being shaped for a divine moment that will silence all doubts. Your presence is a gift, a light that others need. You might not always see it, but the way you live your kindness, your faith, your resilience is touching lives around you.